Hello again, everyone. Hope you're tied on and ready to roll. Jason, Acacia, and Ronnie, we are talking Stronach 5. And guys, we're sailing into uncharted territory, a pretty big carryover into that February 22nd.
Yeah, 169,000 plus in the carryover. We do have, of course, that 5-race sequence, 2 from right here at Gulfstream, and also including Laurel Park, Santa Anita, and Golden Gate.
I had to take the rubber band off my money for this one because you could step up and you can get rewarded if you could. This is a tough sequence, but you'll get paid.
Now, we had a little commingling of our opinions. You missed some bickering, and there weren't any punches thrown. Don't let anybody tell you that. But it got heated at times. Let's begin because we have our little Stronach Group All-Star ticket, at least as far as Gulfstream's team is concerned. Beginning with race 9, the opening leg at Laurel Park. My Chester Charm, big drop speed. If you were going to single, would this, even with the negatives, be the spot?
I would think so, Jason. And I just looked at this race, and I saw Jamie Ness off the claim. It is a drop in class, but these connections put horses where they can win first and foremost with that speed. And this is a horse that's been successful at Laurel Park already. And Katie Davis has been on a good run.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Ronnie, moving on to leg B, race number 10. We're 1-3-5 to start. We've got a big field, and this is a very turf-heavy sequence. A good race, 12 in the body. Who do you like here in the 10th at Gulfstream?
Well, I went with Medal of Honor, who's making its North American debut for Chad Brown, and that was enough to swing me over that way. This one has 2 wins, 15 races in Europe. Coming off the layoff, hasn't run in a while, getting Lasix, and I just thought maybe this would be the one, but I also like the 5, Battle of Blenheim, who's coming off a bit of a layoff, too.
Right, that's the former Chad, so you get the current Chad against the former Chad, who's now with Todd Pletcher, and Barkley Tagg, in fact, has 2.
And Battle of Blenheim does look to be the wild card coming in as a gelding now, but this is a tough race because of the layoffs, because of some trainer changes, but I like Dr. Edgar because he's now second off the bench. I thought it was an okay performance last time out, stalking the pace. I think hopefully gets a better race flow today.
Moving on to leg C, our finale Friday afternoon at Gulfstream Park. Lower level maiden 3-year-old claimers on the turf. Is this race perhaps as simple as 3 of the first inside horses where you have Uriah Cation, Jet Rink, who we're using, we're 1-2-4 here, indisputably linked, who's got the best turf for him, and then you've got the George Weaver firster.
Yeah, the Weaver firster just looks like might have just found the perfect spot to debut. It could be the spot for a live firster, but I thought Jet Rank, being by Orb, second time out, trying the turf for the first time, could be a little sneaky to the rail.
Well, Mo's Ride is ridden by Irad Ortiz Jr. If you've not been around, he had 6 winners on Sunday. I had to go with that first-time starter. You're absolutely right. This is the perfect spot for a first-time starter, but I also used indisputably linked on my ticket.
Now, 3 deep, 1-4-7 in leg D out at Golden Gate Fields. We have our weekly race over the synthetic track in Northern Cali. This was a race the 3 of us came up with different top selections, and if we were going to, again, on this group ticket, buy a race, this would be it at Golden Gate.
If you compress all, this just might be the one to do. You've got several first-time starters. I thought the 7 Shamboozle looked interesting for a barn that does very well first time out at 21%, but this, I think, is a wide-open race.
Ronnie, was smoke coming out of your ears trying to work your way through this field?
Well, you know, I do the Rainbow Six for the ticket every week, and every week I get beat at Golden Gate Field, so I was the first one in an argument going, we need all in this race, but we had to pare down our ticket to make it affordable.
Now, our biggest spread comes in the cash out, race 5 at Santa Anita Park. A nice little cash out. Not only is it just a good betting race and a complex puzzle, we get to go 6.5 down the hill, which we don't have in this part of the country. We are actually in the cash out leg. We're 4 deep there. We're going 1, 3, 5, and 10. I prefer the number 1 Spy Ring along with the 5. Bariquitos.
I like those horses, too. I'm in agreement with you. I also think the 10 Special Purpose has a chance for Simon Callahan. And I found with these 6.5 furlong races, I like horses that have experience and have run well going down the hill. And you find the milers tend to do better than the true sprinters.
And Ronnie, thoughts here?
Well, we agree on this one. I like the 1, 3, and 5 in this particular spot. I think those are the logical horses there. It's Santa Anita, another one that's a little bit of a puzzle for me, but not like Golden Gate Fields.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, here's to the racing gods. Hopefully this Gulfstream Park All-Star ticket that totals $324 is a winner. And if you'll excuse us, Ronnie, how about that cash so we can put this in? Where's that
come on,
wallet?
Ron.
Well, I got it hidden. I'm going to wait until...
Cough it up.
What a cheapskate. That'll do it for Ronnie Acacia and myself. Best of luck this Friday, February 22nd in the Stronach 5.